Hi guys, welcome to our next episode. Today is a really special day for me. I get to do a reading for one of my biggest fans' daughter who passed away on my birthday this year, actually. Typical of Barb that she would do something like that. And Barb's best friend Maggie. So I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of background before the reading actually starts. Barb came to see me 20 years ago, easily, and kind of helped filter through a bunch of people that we all have in common, which is really neat. And she's always been on our lives, and she's always been the biggest supporter. And she passed away September 21st this year, my birthday, typical of Barb, from a heart attack, a sudden heart attack, unexpected heart attack. I guess heart attacks are never really expected, but this was very unexpected for everybody. So there's been a lot of grief and a lot of struggling amongst people. So I wanted to bring this to her eldest daughter, Tracy, who has never had a reading from me. I've seen her other children, and say hi, Lou. But I wanted to bring this for Tracy. Maggie, who is also going to be part of the reading, has been Barb's best friend since I've known them both. And Maggie herself has got quite the story to tell. Maggie's husband is terminally ill, Mike. We've been going through this for a year, maybe almost two, since he's been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and he has fought every step of the way and outlived all the doctors and what everybody has said. But Maggie has been Mike's number one caregiver for these last couple of years, on top of her own kids, and then Barb tragically passing away, who was her best friend and confidant and helped her kind of get through everything that she's going through with Mike. So I wanted to treat them both to our first messages from Barb. So this is the reading for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. We had to do some tricky camera work for COVID related purposes. So you'll actually have to look in the mirror in the video to see me doing the reading. But I hope you enjoy, and I love Maggie and Tracy and all of Barb's kids, and enjoy. Anyways, and we've done readings, so you know how it works. So Tracy, what I do, because you haven't had a reading,
no,
is I doodle just while I'm bringing. Holy fuck.
is that gonna just?
Oh my god. Now I'm gonna feel. I haven't felt emotional about Barb yet.
And that's not really weird because with the hair on my arms and stuff.
Me too. Like,
yeah.
like she came to see me, but now that you're here, like this, both of you, this is fucked up. I don't.
Good way or a bad way?
No, good way, but I don't get like this during readings. You know that?
Yeah, I know that more than anything.
And I don't know if it's because of my connection with Barb. But holy shit, I think that's who was. Oh, you guys didn't hear about that. Bill was like, somebody's in this garage all morning. It was your mom. She's wearing rider gear.
Always.
Was she?
Always.
Like, I didn't know.
Big rider.
She was a huge rider.
She would buy anything and anything offline. Eh?
Yeah.
She's wearing like rider everything.
Green everything, yeah. A rider t-shirt. and green sweatpants.
And she said to tell you guys that she doesn't have any more gray. Was she going gray?
Yeah.
She was always coloring her hair.
Really?
For a
I didn't know
while there,
that.
yeah.
She said no more box dye for me.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like Barb. Like she doesn't look like
She
how I
probably looks
remember.
like she's 15.
She's really thin and long, curly hair.
That used to be her hair years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair was everything when it was that long.
She's
remember?
got a sister that passed?
No.
Because she's with a younger girl?
She had a niece
Wesley,
that
yeah.
died. Not Wesley.
Angel.
Angel died. She was 9
That's
hours
Waldo.
old.
That's her.
Okay.
Her baby brother's baby that passed away at birth, just after she was born.
Yeah,
Angel
she's just
Wesley,
got her
her name
arm
was
around
Wesley.
her. Ay, ay, ay. She's saying that it wasn't as bad as it looked when she died. I don't know how she looked. Or if people were like something about I don't even know if I want to.
Which that would be the first.
Did you find her, Tracy?
I walked in on her having a heart attack. She knew I was coming.
She knew you.
She knew I was coming, yeah. I messaged her and asked her if she was at home, and she said, yeah, I was just going to go have a shower, but if you're on your way, I'll wait. And I said, I'm at Safeway, I'll be there in 5 minutes. It's 4 blocks from her house. So she had unlatched the back door, poured herself a cup of coffee, and she must have just sat down, not feeling well. And I walked in the back door and let myself in, and she was convulsive. And I'm hollering at her. I said, Mom, what's wrong? What are you doing? And she stuck her finger in her ear and shook her finger, and I called 911, and then she kind of went limp in the chair.
She was sitting up?
And then I got her down on the ground.
I got heartburn.
That's what she thought it
She
was.
had that for a week.
She thought it was, she told Laverne on Thursday before she passed that she thought she was having a heart attack because she had really tight chest pains for about 45 minutes, and she thought it was indigestion, so she burped it out. I read a message that she sent to Laverne. So she thought she was just having heartburn.
And I talked to her Thursday morning, and she was telling me the same thing, because I talked to her Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning. Thursday morning, she was on the phone trying to burp it out, drinking whatever. Yeah. And I said to her, you need to go to the doctor, Barb. I said, do you remember what happened when you had your heart attack the last time?
Because she did have heart problems before. That's what she said.
Yeah, 49.
This wasn't, and did she have a cancer too?
Well, see, this is what we're trying to decipher. What I know is that she had a small spot on her kidney. And these guys didn't even know about it. None of the kids knew about it.
No, Joanne did.
Or Joanne.
Did.
Okay, yeah, because Joanne took her to the hospital.
She had it removed in December 20th last year. She got out of the hospital on the 24th, and she never told me what it was.
But they said, she had said it was the size of a dime or a nickel.
And they got it all.
And they got it all, is what Barb told me. And because of Mike and his cancer, Barb and Mike were very close on that part. She was scared when she first found out that they thought that she might have kidney cancer. She had come to our house right away after she'd been to the specialist, and then Mike was talking to her, explaining everything to her. And then all of a sudden, when she went in for the surgery, she didn't even know yet if it was kidney cancer or not. When she was done the surgery and everything, Dr. C had gone in and said, we got all the cancer. And Barb kind of freaked and said, what do you mean you got all the cancer? Because she didn't know 100% or anything. Yeah. And he said, we got all the cancer. Yeah. But now Waldo,
she had gone for an MRI 2 weeks before she passed.
Because her back was bothering her.
But we haven't gotten any results on the MRI. So I don't know what.
Waldo's theory is they opened her up with kidney cancer, and he figures that she was right full of it. Yeah. And Barb just never said anything. I beg to differ on that, because I think Barb would have told us.
She would have.
I know she would have, because of everything we were going through with Mike.
She's like...
So I say Waldo's wrong, and I've said that right from the beginning. Waldo's wrong, because I'm not saying I know Barb better than anybody, but when it comes to the cancer part...
Yeah, I haven't found anything
she would tell me.
Lean that way at all.
She had more cancer, but she didn't know.
Oh.
Something happened even during the surgery.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, it was the heart. And she's grateful because she was gonna get another diagnosis if she wasn't around. So, like we talked with Mike, Barb would have never been okay with that.
No.
She's already horrified that they took her teeth out.
Yeah. Oh, she was like that when she had to get her new teeth made. She'd just freak right out because she had no bottom plate for how long, and she didn't want to go out of the house. So she'd come and eat fish because it was soft to eat.
What, like?
And that was her biggest fear, Robin, was getting cancer, because cancer runs through her family. That was her biggest fear.
Her grandmother died of breast cancer in 74.
She's got cats with her.
She had a cat when she was young.
She's got 2.
Yeah, there was, I think, a gray fluffy one. I think they called it Boots. I can't remember for sure. But at the funeral, we had a picture of that, her holding that cat in the video tribute. And when it came on, everybody in the chapel yelled out the cat's name.
Oh. She wants everything to get done so that people can just move past all the chaos right now. And she said, my girl, you are doing everything that you can. And I'm grateful for you. Oh. And she said, Maggie, you're her soul sister. You are forever that. And I'm sorry I left you with Mike, she said. I'm sorry I left you without me being here for this. And she rubbed her hands together like this. And she's like, but we'll have a good time when he comes. I promise you I'll take care of him.
She say anything about Laverne?
She's giggling. Almost like a school kid.
That's yeah.
Oh my God, like she's like a teenager. I don't see her with any men. Like
Laverne was the love of her life.
Like other. Did she lose a husband?
No.
Or anything?
No.
She'd probably beat him up and tell him to go back down there. Come on,
Yeah.
she is.
Oh yeah, she lost Jim. Yeah, she lost her
Jim's the
husband.
only one that she lost.
But
I
don't
don't
think
see
he's
her
there
with her.
Oh
no.
That's
she
what
hated
I
him.
mean.
She hated
I
him
don't-
at the end.
Yeah, no.
I don't. And she apologizes to you, Tracy,
For what?
for being with him.
We were just talking about that outside.
Yeah.
She said I wasn't too smart when it came to men.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it right at the end, she
She
said.
did. She did.
And she thanks you for supporting. What's his name? Laverne, that's her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everybody wanted to give him that chance.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right down to her mom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
She kind of took me off track